Welcome to Las Vegas, Nevada, and this single-story ranch-style home for sale just listed. And this home is an absolute stunner. I've never seen a home like this in my life on this channel. And I'm telling you right now, this is the home people are going to be calling me about. What about this home? What about this home? And it's already going to be sold because the price is unbelievable. And when you see the finishes inside, including European frameless doors, this giant custom pivot front door, the MicroCrete bathrooms. I mean, this home's like nothing you've ever seen. It's unbelievable. I can't wait to get inside. The upgrade list, over $300,000 in upgrades right here. I'm going to read some of those and I'll put it up on the screen. We have 3,409 square feet of living space, 3 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, a 3-car garage. The lot size, 22,651 square feet. And where is this lot? We're right off Cactus in Bermuda in this gated community called San Rafael, and one of the most gorgeous neighborhoods in the entire city. We're real close to Henderson here. Easy access to the freeway, so you can get downtown, you can get to the Las Vegas Strip, you can get to Summerlin, you can get to the airport. It's all here, and this home is a showstopper, so let's just stop talking about it and get inside because this one's unbelievable. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Follow me. Well, let's get started on this property tour. What an amazing home, single-story ranch-style home with a sparkling pool. Oversized lot. You can see this massive driveway here. We're in this gated community called San Rafael. I mentioned one of the most beautiful communities in all of Las Vegas. When you pull in this neighborhood, you know you're somewhere different. Everyone takes care of their homes. Not many cars on the streets. Just a wonderful neighborhood to live in. We're right here off Cactus in Bermuda. And now we do have an EV charger outside here that I'll show you. It's going to be right there attached to the wall. You have access to the inside of the home, access to the garage. Then of course the gate going out to that pool. 3,409 square feet of living space. Some of the upgrades outside here. Custom concrete walkway with the app controlled lighting you'll see on either side of the concrete here. New irrigation, front and backyards. Designer rock and landscape plantings. The entire exterior light, not just the pathway, is app controlled. New outdoor drainage systems. EV charger we just saw. Yale keypad, app, and key locks throughout the home. I love the white with the Spanish tile roof. You have a little courtyard here with the gate. And I'm telling you, you are in for a treat. Custom frosted glass pivot door. That is a massive pivot door. And when you walk up to this home, such a great entrance, such an amazing door. And you know you're in for a treat when you walk up to this door and open it. And here we go inside. I'm gonna put on my booties and then we'll get started. Okay, with the booties on, we will close this pivot door and start the tour. I can't hide the pool because you have this, that 18-foot custom slider, 8 feet tall. We have 10-foot ceilings in the home, gorgeous flooring, modern baseboard, white on white. We're getting our first look at these frameless, it's a coat closet, we won't look through their stuff. But these frameless European doors, wow, I love that look. Such a clean look, and we're gonna see much more of that. And this just opens up into this huge space here. You have your formal family room here, kind of your living room in the back, your dining room here, and that kitchen. But we're gonna go ahead and start on the left side of the home. Custom oversized 3-panel sliding temper dual panel aluminum windows. Custom storefront oversized dual pane windows. Master and front room. I'll show you those when we get there. So immediately to the left, we're gonna have this office, and just seeing the glass sliding doors on this office, I mean, that is really nice. Look at this. I mean, come on. What a touch. Love to see that. Really, really nice doors here going into this office. All tile floor throughout. LED ceiling lighting with night light mode, which you're gonna see right here. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. There's just too many upgrades and too much to look at. Kind of losing my mind here. Fully rewired electric, new switches, sockets, and switch plates. And perfect office with those big front-facing windows, wooden plantation shutters. They have the window sills there. I love what they've done with the books on the wall. Two AC units, one completely renovated in 2025 and one brand new. We're gonna have a little bar area here as we head towards the garage. I love this shiny black European style cabinets with this black quartz. Then we have the beverage fridge. I mean, just the whole vibe. The black paint. Such a cool little bar area here. Again, one of those night lights in the ceiling. And then we're gonna get our first glimpse at one of these bathrooms. MicroCement seamless finish, waterproof and mold resistant. Rain showers, custom walk-in glass enclosures. We'll see that a little later. I'm showing you the frameless 8-foot doors here. Custom zero depth sinks, tankless auto flush toilets, and new extract vents. But look at this sink right here. You have the floating shelf on the bottom, and then what did they call this? This is new to me. They called it zero depth sinks. Now watch this. I had to play with this earlier and I thought water's gonna go everywhere. No, not the case. I mean, look at that. That is unbelievable. Beautiful mirror. Oh, I love that sink. And that's all that MicroCrete or MicroCement. And then you have the toilet here. You flush the toilet just by pushing your foot at the bottom. So it's like a zero touch tankless toilet. And then the open concept shower here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Rainfall shower head, the wand. This is also a smart home. Let me flip my page here. Notice I have my glasses on so I can read this. Google Nest thermostats, app controlled garage door and new lifts, app controlled electric shades throughout. 3 remote controlled electric fireplaces, Samsung Family Hub smart fridge, which we'll see in a minute, LG smart oven, smart RO system with Live quality app. Again, European glossy cabinets here. Looks like maybe a Korean countertop. And then the full size front load washer dryer by Maytag. Those are really nice units. And they do come with the home. So you get the washer and dryer, Maytag front loaders on the pedestals. You also have a secondary fridge in this laundry room. And then this is that access door going right out to that driveway. Wow, okay. I'm loving it so far. Only 1.529. Call me today. This home is gonna be gone. out to the garage here. So you can see they have the garage set up as a gym. Obviously, it doesn't have to stay this way. You do have that oversized driveway, so you could do full-time gym here if you wanted. Let's get back to the upgrades list as we look around here. You have some built-in cabinets. The whole the whole garage painted in a matte black. We have the LED lights around the ceiling, which is very cool. They have the sauna here as well. So in the gym, garage, and more. 3-car garage, new app-controlled door lifts, removable gym flooring, full garage option. I just said that. Infrared, near and far, salt sauna included, new cabinetry, fits golf clubs and more, office with the custom sliding glass doors. We saw that. We saw the bar. We saw the laundry room. They have the mirrors back here. I mean, this is just such a cool space. Option for heavy bags. Don't really need to see one of those when I'm not at the gym, just saying. I see enough of those in the morning. They have the rings here. I mean, they really have it all. So if you want to do some ring rows, oh, and an assault bike. Okay, this is bringing back bad CrossFit memories. No, I love CrossFit. I've moved on. Door going out to the driveway, that's the one we saw as well. I like that they painted the interior of the insulated garage doors matte black as well. Very, very cool. There's that special sauna we talked about. You also have your water softener, water heater out here. Everything you want to see. Oh, we almost locked ourselves out to the garage. Okay. It's one of those Yale auto locks. All right, so where are we at? We'll save the backyard. Let's go to the primary suite and start talking about some of these features in the primary suite. So you can see a nice big formal entrance with the double doors, and these are 8-foot frameless European French doors here. And I love that frameless look. I'm going to keep showing it to you because it's very unique. I don't know that I've seen that. And then this massive primary suite here. MicroCement seamless bathroom, mold resistant, fully waterproof, freestanding tub, oversized walk-in rain shower with seating, custom zero depth sink, LED anti-fog mirror and vanity areas, tankless auto flush toilet with toe kick button. Look at this giant primary. You do have access to the outside right here via this door. Open that up and right outside. And this fooled me because this happens twice in the home where I thought this was a slider and it's just these floor mounted windows here that look like a slider, but really gorgeous. And honestly, in my opinion, I mean, I don't see a reason to really have to open these up to have them as a slider. I really like them as windows, fixed windows. And these are those, what did they call them? Hang on, I'll find it on here. Storefront oversized dual pane windows. And I love this touch that they don't open because really, I mean, who's going to sit here and open these up? It's not an entertainment space. You just really want that view of the backyard and the pool. You also have the electronic blinds that you can just lower for privacy. You have the pendant lights. Those are on dimmers. Huge ceiling fan here. It's just, everything is done so well, so tastefully, and it's decorated beautifully. And I don't think this home is staged. I think this is how they actually live, which is unreal. Like, I think this is actually their stuff and they live here still. We have the linear fireplace here, remote controlled, and then the cutout for the TV, beautiful tile work all the way around. All right. What a primary suite. Dimmable pendant bedside lighting. We talked about that. And the USB plugs. Renovated closet, custom linen closet with LED lighting, keypad door to backyard. And then check out the MicroCement bathroom. I love the way this looks. Let's start with the anti-fog mirror all the way across with the backlighting LED. We have the faucets here with the zero depth sinks. Oh my gosh, I just love it. It's so beautiful, so well done. And everything is just that cement. I mean, up the sides, the ceiling, the walls, the countertops, I mean, everything. You have the freestanding tub here, this giant frosted window, so you get that natural light coming in. And the shower. Oh, we're 2 for 2 the past few days with these giant Rainfall shower heads. I don't think I can turn this one on. I know I did it last time. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one off. But you can see that's about 20 by 20, 22 by 22. Beautiful. And then you have the wand here on the wall as well. And clearly, I mean, you can tell all custom work. I love the open concept. And then it just keeps going. We have the floating shelves here. The natural wood, a nice contrast to this sandy color wall. Oh, that's really smooth too. I didn't expect it to be that smooth. Another frameless door with the tankless toilet. Flush it with your toe. Love that. And then this custom closet here. Kind of fitting with the whole theme of the home. You have this retail style ironwork. You have some shelves there. You can hang the clothes, full length mirror, and plenty of space to hang clothes. Very, very cool. And you have enough room for a dresser as well. Actually, 2 dressers. LED lighting, a nice clean attic access. I love that. Ah, I love it. What a beautiful home. So that's going to be it for the primary here. We'll keep moving. So we do have a full chef's kitchen coming up. We're going to go check out the other 2 bedrooms first, and then this beautiful backyard. So back towards the front door there. I mean, just look at that front door. So what, 6 feet wide by 8 feet tall? Wow. Then this section of the home does close off with these frameless European French doors here. We do have a guest bath. This is going to be the 4th bath for the home. I love that mirror with the backlight. Another zero depth sink with the micro. Is it micro concrete? What do I keep losing? MicroCement. I keep fumbling. Micro concrete, crete, cement. MicroCement. Wow, just gorgeous. I love it. I love that mirror. Great feature on that mirror. So wait 1 second here. I know we're already over here, but I'm kind of trying to think of, so we have of course there's the den there, and then this one has the shower. So they extended this out. They put the shower in, I believe, so when you come in from the gym, you can just hop right in the shower there. Or pool party, go in the side door, use the restroom, go back out, need a shower. Okay, that makes sense. So dual purpose there. Look at that freaking slider. Oh my gosh. That is unbelievable. Okay, but don't peek at the kitchen. We'll be back there in a second. Continuing on. So the double door entry, and then you kind of have this, could be a bedroom. Technically, maybe not, because it is a corridor, because you have to come through here to get to these rooms back here. We're gonna have 2 bedrooms with the Jack and Jill, but kind of a little lounge area here. Plantation shutters, plenty of room for a couch. Maybe you have some children that want like a little gaming room or something, a little fun room here. Maybe you have little ones. This is the playroom. Or maybe you just have guests staying in town and these are their bedrooms and they have a little lounge they can hang out in. Frameless European. Wow, no carpet in this home, just the beautiful tile. Triple wide closet. A lot of natural light coming into the home, as you can see here. Pocket door for the bathroom on either side, and then an open concept shower. Another MicroCement. I keep messing that up. Can we just, I'm just going to make up my own words. MicroCement shower concept here with the open shower, Rainfall shower head. Another tankless high-end toilet. And then another beautiful mirror with backlight. And 0 depth sinks. This is really a special home, I'm telling you. We have front facing windows here and a side facing window. And good sized bedrooms. You can see it's a very large bed here. Seems extra long, this bed. Seems like it is about 1.5 feet longer than a typical bed. Then your closet on this side. So much to love about this home. Maybe you love cats, but the artwork doesn't stay. Okay, head over to the kitchen now. The chef's kitchen. Custom ceiling height cabinetry. Push to close. Quartz countertops throughout. You have the double waterfall island here. You can see all of the cabinets underneath. So you do have storage underneath this island. That is a 10-foot island. You have pop-up sockets. Wow. Okay. Pop-up sockets. You have the Bosch 36-inch induction cooktop. And that's the Viking. So it's the Bosch induction cooktop, very high-end cooktop here. And then you have the Viking 45-inch downdraft vent. This vent alone, just for the vent, is $4,000 for this Viking vent. That is very cool. Wow. And then of course, Induction being one of the highest end cooktops you can get by Bosch. We have this sharp, extra wide wow, okay. That is cool. Microwave. I love that. I've never seen one like this with the little panel that pops out. Wow, okay. And then we have, let's see what the upgrades sheet says. Bosch 800 dishwasher, sharp drawer microwave we just experienced. There's the oven for you. Under sink reverse osmosis filter with dedicated tap, okay? Sorry, there's so much going on. I'm trying to keep up. So you have the Bosch 800 series there. Look at these drawers. Wow, huge drawers here. All your pots and pans. You have 6 of those. Those are about 3 feet wide. And then you have the all the way to ceiling. Wow, okay. Automatic blinds. I'm like losing myself in this tour. There's so much going on. I'm trying to keep up with all of the upgrades and all of the features. Black mat, single basin, huge sink. We have the gooseneck faucet, the RO system there. More of those blinds. And then this refrigerator, and this was the Samsung Family Hub smart fridge. So you have all the information here, and you can do like, you know, your Ring app, Alexa, YouTube, like it has everything here. Basically a tablet there. Your freezer underneath, pantry storage on this side with pull-outs. I think I got it all, but what a kitchen. What a beautiful home. And this isn't your typical flip. This is a home that people redesigned to live in. And I love that because you know everything works, it's functional. You know, it's different when they just flip a home and you're coming in and you're the first homeowner. So it is nice that they've lived here, they've experienced everything, they've worked out all the bugs of the redesign. And they redesigned it for themselves. They didn't redesign it to make some money. They redesigned it so they could live here and enjoy the space. Another one of these storefront windows. I mean, just beautiful. And again, I can't hide that pool because there's so much access to it visually. You can actually see the dual panels or the dual panes on these windows here. We have our 3rd linear fireplace. And this is kind of just another little sitting area. I mean, could you imagine entertaining in this home? Unbelievable. It really has it all. All the finishes go so well together. And again, just redesigned, reimagined for the actual homeowner. And there's something so special about that when a homeowner does it for themselves. Now, we're about to head out back here. Thank you for being here. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. As I told you earlier, this home, I don't even know if we looked in this family room, did we? I think we might have just kind of glazed over this. So the family room, dining room here. Again, linear fireplace. This dining room with these custom lights. I have seen these lights one time in a home that was very similar to this, but it was a 2-story. And I get calls about that home all the time, and it did sell pretty quickly after the video was posted. In my opinion, this is a much better location. You get the gated community. So yeah, large family room. You can see plenty of room for the largest couch here. A lot of these items were imported from Korea, I'm told. The sliders, tile work, things like that. Now, I mentioned this the other day where I was critiquing a home where I thought the sliders should open the other way. Well, these sliders, not only, watch, I'm opening this gigantic slider with 2 fingers. Yes, I am very strong, but I'm not that strong. It's not an illusion. That's a smooth slider. You can open from either way, so you can push them all to this side or push them all to that side. And I love that. You get this beautiful indoor-outdoor space. Actually, let me confirm that. I just see the handle. I don't want to make assumptions here. And there it is. Or if you don't want to push them to either side, you can do this look with all the doors in the middle. Wow. Or of course, if you just want to open up this space all the way. One more demonstration before we get out back. And again, just one hand, smooth sliders here. Push them all the way to one side. And then you have this giant indoor-outdoor space here. Just gorgeous. And something else I want to mention about this big slider, it is very easy to open, like I said. However, it's wonderful to have a service door. Maybe you're just going out to grab a cup of coffee, you're grilling, you're in and out. Whatever it is, it's nice to be able to just open this door and go out back as opposed to having to deal with this slider. Yes, it's smooth. However, it's great to have that little access door there on the side. Covered patio here. And we're out back. So let's talk about some of the upgrades. XXL pool. You cannot build this size pool anymore. It is over the maximum 600 square feet. Seamless non-slip pool decking, a new pool pump, a golf putting green, porcelain tile walkways, privacy hedges, electric extended for smoker or outdoor kitchen. That would be the smoker. Pool service weekly with reports available and space to add an additional dwelling unit or ADU, a fire pit or a playground. The lot size 22,000 square feet. And this just feels like a royal pool. Feels so grand. There's so much space out here. You have your putting green on this side or your chipping green. All of that app controlled lighting here. I love the stonework. The lights all shine up on the wall there at night. Beautiful mature landscape. You have your waterfalls, your fountains. And I love what they've done with this pool. So yes, very oversized. I love how symmetrical it is. You have kind of the rounded stairway here. And then I like this fountain area with the waterfall coming off. Just a nice touch, looks so beautiful. What an amazing pool. And again, you cannot build this pool today. This is the max size pool, or this is over the maximum size pool. Holy cow, that's amazing. Wow. And the landscape, the turf, I mean, it's all done so well. Look down this side, we just have the pool equipment there, your AC units. Wow. So that's it. What a gorgeous home, what a gorgeous pool. I'm Andrew Guiant with Simply Vegas. Thank you so much for watching. Call me today, this home's not gonna last, I promise you. Hurry up, it's only 1.529. It's gonna sell, someone's gonna grab this thing up. If you want my free buyer's guide, scan that QR code up there. Of course, you wanna call me for showings, wanna talk real estate, my phone number's down there. What a home, what a pool, what a day, what a city. Thank you all so much. I'll talk to you on the next one.